Hi, my name is Kevin. Welcome to the second video explaining the keyword processing tool using real data, real files, and showing my whole process from start to finish using this tool. I'm not going to take the time to explain all the features, but as I use them, of course, I will talk about them. Go back and watch the first video if you haven't seen it, or power through. Alright, so let's go ahead and import some files. Here, my temp product. The only thing I haven't shown is my keyword inspector results. I've already gone through, used these ASINs, and created these reverse ASIN searches. These files are downloaded directly from Keyword Inspector, have not modified them in any way. Go ahead and select them all, open. Alright, importing 6 files. So now we have 1700 keywords in our table. You can see with the counts, a lot of them are duplicates found multiple times. And also you can see my merchant word search volume. They're all -1 because I don't have merchant word data yet. We need to go in and add it. For 6 keyword inspector files, 1700 keywords is pretty low. So these files didn't have a lot of information in them. I've had other programs, other files I've ran where I'd hit 10,000 just with the keyword inspector files. So here's the first thing I want to do. You can go through, you can start pulling out keywords now if you want to. Let's see what we've got. Number 1, folding fan, black bamboo, hand fans black, Jones silk man folding. So this product that I'm trying to put together is an Asian folding fan gift set. Nice fans with a nice gift set. So a lot of these products are related to that, of course. Zushan. Well, search volume. Let's see what the search volume says. Now this is kind of why I built this tool, one of my inspirations at least. Keyword inspector monthly search volume field, it's kind of strange to me. Breakdancer props, maybe some of these are, but out of all these keywords, are these really the best, highest search volume ones? Japanese fan spelled wrong is 73,000 monthly searches. Maybe, I guess, I don't really know. Boys hand fan, maybe unfolding fan. Fans of mine. Anyway, some of this data just doesn't seem to make sense to me. Like Chinese fan black gay. Doubtful. Okay, so next step, let's go ahead and look at these rank by rank, keyword inspector rank, and then put in some merchant word data. So let me pull up merchant words. Here we go. Now here's what you need to do, what I do at least. Folding fans, black bamboo. Type it directly in. Black bamboo. See what merchant word says. Nothing. That was a bad start. Okay. Hand fans black. And 10,000. Black hand fan. Okay. So what you can do when you do these searches, just download the CSV file. Keep going. Japanese fans folding. That's not promising. 6,000. Okay. And as you're going through these, use your brain. Japanese fans folding maybe is not a good one. What about Japanese fans? Let's try that. 111,000. That's much better. Let's download that too. Now, when you're downloading these CSV files, keep in mind you're not just getting the main keyword you're searching for. You're getting all these other ones too. And this particular search has a ton of them. And we're gonna keep filling in these files here. Let's see, Japanese fans. What about Chinese? Let's see what that says. 67,000. Perfect. How about just Asian? Asian fan. 32,000. All right. Download that one too. Keep going through your list. Japanese Zushan. I don't know what that is. Is that a thing? Maybe it's a thing. It's not a thing. Okay. And here is kind of the one time-consuming part of this process, is going through and pulling all the files that you might find interesting. Folding fan black, folding hand fan, panda hand fan. Who doesn't like pandas? 3,000. Okay. No, not much there. What about just panda fan? How about? Oops. Fan to fan, 6,000. Okay, get that one too. Alright, I'm going to keep going through this list to keep getting more files. Fan silk. But you get the idea. I'm going to pause the video here, and then we'll keep going after I have my full set of files that I want. And we're back. So I've gone through and I've sorted through, not the whole list, that would take a long time, but been kind of scanning through. Oh, this fan's silk already. Finding some more here. Silk fan. I think I already got that, but let's get it again. Why not? Alright, now I have, let's see, in my downloads, 34 files here. Go ahead and move these over to my temp product folder, merchant word results, just to make it easy. And now let's import them, see what happens. Go back to temp product, merchant word results, here they are. And again, I haven't modified these at all, I just downloaded them straight from the website and pop them straight into my tool here. Reading in 34 files, and let's see where we are. As you get more data in here, of course, the processes might take longer, so just be patient, it'll fill in. So now we're up to 6,600 keywords. And let's just take a look. So now you see the data table, it did fill in. So here are some, it's going to match up to any existing keywords and merge the data. So for this particular one, it found it 3 times total out of all the files I've imported, with the merchant word search volume 1900, keyword inspector rank 137, and so on. So let's just go ahead and see which ones are the top. Scroll to the top. Folding fan is the best one. Hand fan, Japanese fan, handheld fan. These all look like very reasonable high volume search terms to me. And here is a great example of why I don't necessarily trust the keyword inspector search volume. 1,000 when merchant word says 145,000. These are comparing both the monthly unique searches from those respective tools. So here we go. And here's another great example. Okay, out of my original 6 keyword inspector files, this keyword was not there. Handheld fan. So this might have been one of the ones I typed in. Well, it couldn't have been because I didn't see it. And merchant words found it in one of my merchant word searches, popped it in, and here's these values indicate the default values for the keyword inspector data. So this particular keyword was found in one of my merchant word files, but not in my keyword inspector files. And here's another one, and another one. Ceiling fan, ceiling fan. Okay, well, we don't want that. Fan decorations, decorative fan. You know, these are good keywords that you might have missed otherwise, that I didn't know about before, but maybe I want to pay close attention to it. Okay, so now we have 6,000 keywords. Let's pare it down to the data that we want. I go and look at my unique words here and search through fans, looking for anything that doesn't belong. Black, bamboo, those are all good. Party, yeah, party's fine. Held, large, women with mini. Okay, my fans are not mini, they're pretty big. They're not oversized, but they're large, they're not mini, certainly. Asian wedding fabric gift, ceiling. So here's a good one. Lots of keywords with the word ceiling, but my fans are not ceiling fans. They are portable, so what you can do, just go with battery, not battery operated. Don't want that. Red, foldable, oriental. Bulk, okay, well, no, don't want bulk. Wood, let's leave that for now. Small, they're not small, they're not kids. Pink, decoration, operated. Probably don't want operated. No, battery operated, you know. Misting, definitely not misting. So let's just take this as a small example. Here are my words to purge now. I can keep going through this list and find more and more and more. But for now, let's just see what we got. So we're at 6,600 right now. Let's remove these, see where we are. And again, as the data goes up, the longer it's going to take. So that took out about 66 to 58, maybe 800 keywords or so. Just fine. Let's keep going. We still have a lot. long way to go here. But you can see this count for the unique words will tell you basically the popularity of the word, and really it's a good importance metric also. The ones that are used over and over again are probably the ones you need to pay close attention to, which you can see these words here. Yes, I want all of these words. Those are all good words. As we get down to the bottom, it's oscillating, nope. 12, nope. Blade, it's not a blade. Stick, China, yeah, sure. Extra large, okay. Cute, sure, I guess. Keep going. K, don't need single letter K. So you can see Easter, no. Go down to the bottom, let's see. There's a lot of words that are only found once, and this is kind of where Keyword Inspector, I think in particular, just pulls some random stuff sometimes. Open paren 4. Oh, 4 dozen, somebody didn't, okay. Definitely don't want that, don't want dozen, blah blah blah. Treadmill, nope. So if your keyword is only found once or even a handful of times, it's probably not worth considering. So I just like to go in, let's get rid of shift click and select all these unique words. And so it found 2,000. Go ahead and remove all of those. Because anything that low, probably don't want. And yes, maybe you're tossing out something special, but you know, do what you can. Do what you can. So that took us down 3,700. Alright, still have a lot of keywords in here. If you need to, for some reason, you can go in and look through your purged words. So you found something that you want to get rid of, you can take them back out, but you don't really need to look at that at all. So let's keep going. Let's see what we got here. Now you might say, why are there now words here less than 10 count? We got rid of them all. Well, as you remove words, the counts for the unique words will change. And so now, with this new set of main keywords, we only have 2. Whereas before, number 2 might have been used more than 10 times. But baby, elegant, handmade, yeah, I think they're handmade. Medable, don't need that. Bags, no bags coming with it. Decorators, not solar, so we can get rid of, let's see, what was it? Handmade, I want handmade. Color, what color? Get rid of those. Fancy, ooh, fancy, yep, I'm fancy. Royal. If there's anything else that sticks out here, manual, desk, cherry blossom, rechargeable, don't need rechargeable. Sports, nope. Extra large. They're not extra large, so let's get rid of extra. Sticks, nope. Compact, yeah, cool, nope, don't want. Mist, is that mist? Yeah, we don't want either of these. Thought we already got those out. Party, plastic, don't want plastic. Wooden vintage, lace, nope. Spanish, nope. Round, nope. Sorry, this is rechargeable. I thought we already got rechargeable. Maybe we missed it before. Electric. Low, folded, prime, white. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and delete these. Here we are. Here, done. So that took another 400 out. So however you want to process through this, whatever is important to you, you can get rid of. But you can see we still have a lot of data, a lot of keywords without the merchant search volume. So maybe some of these are worth looking at. So let me glance through these. Chinese man, a large fan. Maybe there's something good here. Dancing fan? I don't think they're really dancing fans. Maybe we did a good job the first time. But there's no reason at all. Let's say Oriental Fan Silk. That might be a good one. Let's see. No, not really. Japanese Black. Concerto Fans Vintage. Church Oriental Silk. So, you know, honestly, it looks good. Sleeve fabric. Don't need sleeve. Straight trim, blah blah blah. Oriental fans. That's gotta be good. Don't have Metro data for that. Oriental fan. Okay, so it's the plural version we don't want. Already got Oriental fan, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay, well let's just say we didn't have this. There's no problem at all. Download the file again, import, let's go to my downloads. Where is it? Well, that's embarrassing. Oh, I hadn't finished it. Okay, here they are now. We can add it in, and it's going to re-upload the data. So you find words in here that you missed or didn't find the first time, just add them back in again. More data is better, right? But I think this looks pretty good, honestly, for the ones I'm looking at. And so now, I think the Merchant Word search line is the best thing to search for. And, yep. Okay. So now, I'm done with my unique words for now. Let's custom keyword removal. I think, just for my own personal sense, pretty much anything less than 10,000 honestly is probably not worth looking at, as you know, considering your main root keyword. So that took out a bunch of them, over 3,000 of them. We're left with 62, and these are all good words. I mean, look at these. Paper fan decorations, folding fans for girls, handheld fans for women. Ooh, light. I don't want light. What are unique words now? Light. I don't want a light. 3 of them in here. Boys. And portable handheld fan. So yeah, these look pretty good. Let's go ahead and get rid of those two. And down to 60. And you know what? These are some excellent words. And I'm going to use these words now to write my listing, and also bullets and everything else, and maybe even pay-per-click campaigns to start with. And that's it. So let me export it, and we'll be done. Go back to my documents, temp product, with my final set of keywords. Now for my back-end keywords, I might want a lot more characters in this. So I'm actually going to undo a couple of these removals. Go back to, okay, here we go, 3,300. Here's all these unique words in here. I'm going to pull these out because 900 characters is probably really good for the back end. Final set units. And got my data, and now we're rolling. So you can see how fast, I mean, this is really about 20 minutes, half hour maybe, to sort through over 6,000 keywords. And now that we're done, we have, let me just show you, my temp product folder. Here's my final set. Here they are. Here are the 60 best keywords out of the 6,000 that we just searched through real quickly. And if for any reason you want to go back in and do more work, you just reset the form, go back in, go ahead and find your files again, temp product, final set. Oh, it's already open. Okay, gotta close it. Can't open it twice. And reading it again. Here we are, back to 60. And also, of course, I remembered all the purge words that we've done so far. So if you need to continue processing from here, you can, or whatever you need to do. And hopefully this helps. And if you have any questions, of course, give me a shout. And thank you very much for your time. I hope this tool is a value add for you and your business.